Okay, we're inside the Hussar Plus from Pomoly. So it's 8.5 feet tall. So I can easily reach up there, and so you got plenty of room to stand up and stretch out if you need to, and plenty of sleeping space. And this is the lightweight nylon silicone, so it's probably going to need an extra silicone spray to make sure it doesn't leak. And also you can see here there's a lot of room, so it has these extra guy lines to keep the sides pulled out, and then you got your middle pegs here. But all the stakes are a joke. They're just these little tiny aluminum stakes. So you're gonna wanna get real stakes. And there's just one vent hole, but that's probably not too big of a problem since you can open up the top. And so here's the stove jacks, and they give you 2 of them, but you gotta cut them out. And then the top, so it's super lightweight nylon with the silicone. We can open up the other end here. The zippers are tiny, so they're probably gonna break pretty fast. But yeah. This is my 3rd Pomoly tent. They gave me one for free because the first one, it was missing the middle stakes here, and so I left out the other tipi all winter, and the center pole didn't last. It was steel, so now they're making them out of aluminum. So obviously you can't leave the tent up in the winter. I mean, you got to clear off the snow every time. And but the zipper actually lasted so far. I haven't gotten it too dirty, but this one's obviously, it's got way more space, and it's about the same price as the canvas tent. But that's a lot smaller. The canvas tent is just one person, but this tent's actually lighter, even though it's like 3 times as big. So the idea is to have a winter tent where you can have your stove, and then also be able to stand up and have enough space to actually live in it for a couple of weeks and have it light enough so you can pack it and travel by bicycle or foot. And so you can do winter camping, off and on all year round. And so it's also easy to set up because it's only one pole, whereas the other winter tent I just got from One Tigress, they didn't give you any poles, and so then I had to buy like 6 poles, and so that obviously added a lot to the weight, and then it makes it really difficult to set it up because you gotta have all the poles just the right angle, or else it starts collecting water in the tent. But with the teepee, you're not gonna collect water or snow, so I think the teepee is a way to go for sure. And so this is the Hussar. Hussar is a Turkish word for like a nomadic tent or something. I can't remember, just a nomad, I think. And so I'm pretty excited about the tent. Not sure how strong this nylon is because it feels like it's basically like, feels pretty good. And it doesn't breathe, obviously, which is, you want a tent to breathe, so you're gonna get a lot of condensation. Unless you keep obviously you got to keep it opened up. And so we'll see how long the zippers last, because these kind of small zippers, once they get gunked up, then they just stop working a lot of times. But since my other zippers lasted, I figure I'll give it a try. And that's about it. So, and they put a screen on this vent, which they didn't have a screen on the other pyramid tent that I got. So the other two, so that's an improvement right there. Because obviously, if you're using it when there's mosquitoes out, so that's a good deal. I'm excited about. They made some improvements. And I think they skimped out on the stakes, because those stakes are just like little mini stakes. But I can see if you're trying to save weight, then you'd want the mini stakes. So I can see where they could justify the tiny stakes to save weight. And you got so many stakes. There's probably like, I don't know, 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then 4. Yeah, there's 16 of them. Okay, so that's it.